Hey guys and gals, it's not Fitness Friday, and yet I'm in my fitness clothes. Why? When I got on the scales this morning, I was up 1.5 pounds. I'm nipping it in the bud. Nip, nip, nip. Right, so I'm having a frozen Diet Coke, or a frozen regular Coke, but I'll drink it over the course of the entire day and eat lightly, and then get on that bike for an hour. Why an hour? I'm building up my tolerance so when next spring comes around I can go out for 2 hours at a shot. Next summer I'm going to do my century ride. What's a century ride? That's riding 100 miles on your bike all in one day. Eh? I want to do it. Why? Why do people climb Mount Everest? Because they can. I can't. Well, I could train for that and do that. But my idea of fun is not going so high that I can't breathe the air around me, or being hauled down by a Sherpa or dying and being left as a frozen body on the side of a hill somewhere. Ugh. Falling down a crack. I watch that stuff. There are extreme sports that attract me. Mountain biking. Never really done it. Want to do it. Want to get a mountain bike this summer. Okay, there are no mountains in lower Michigan, but we have big hills. I'm just, reminding myself that today I need to get on the bike. Today I have to put up or at least make my hair video. Today I have to put up my makeup video from yesterday, which I have to say looks pretty damn good. Looks pretty damn good. And I also have to say this. I put it out on my other blog, and this is very hard for me to say. I'm funny, I'm interesting, I love acting. I'm no longer an ingenue. I'm no longer an old lady. I'm not fat. There's no real place for me. Michigan's developing a hell of a large, huge, monstrous filming community. Films that with Sigourney Weaver that was supposed to be filmed in Iowa. Well, they pulled the plug on the film industry's tax credits. They came here to finish it. Sigourney Weaver is one town over. The woman that kicked the alien's ass is just over there in Chelsea. Janet. Okay, I'm a fan. Alright? You know why? Because she's not all Botoxed and like done up. Okay, then I'm going to do it, so I'm like being a total freaking hypocrite right here. But she's not. But I'm a fan of Joan Rivers, and she is. So, I'm a fan of real people. Do I think Joan Rivers is completely authentic? Yes. To Joan Rivers, she's her authentic self. All of that stuff is Joan Rivers being Joan Baby. Love her. Melissa, I don't know. Not so much. I admire Gene Simmons. He's a really good business person. He's an ass monkey, but he's a really good business person. But he's also a good parent. Really, I can't call him an ass monkey if he's a good parent, can I? No, I don't think I can. Okay, so this is it. This is where I'm going. And if I don't put this out to the universe is going to poop on me. And when you read this, see this, or hear this, please don't laugh at me. Well, okay, go ahead, laugh your freaking socks off. I don't give a rat's patoot. Because it's not going to stop my ambition. I used to train Microsoft Word for Fortune 500 law firms. 80% travel. Will never do it again. I write. I'm a good writer. I'm a very good writer. However, 12% of writers make a living, and a living is considered $13,000 a year. I cannot live on $13,000 a year. I live in a double-wide trailer, and I cannot live on $13,000 a year. And especially with my makeup addiction, my clothing addiction, my hair addiction. Alright? Let's make that clear. What I have enjoyed more than anything my entire life, and didn't do because I was fat, was helping other people pick out flattering clothing and makeup. Sold Mary Kay for a while. I just can't, I got their Christmas beauty thing. The bold eye is something I would wear to go grocery shopping in. Not the dress or the hair, but the red lipstick with a light eye. Yeah, it's too corporate for Nancy. And, you know, this is a great look for some people, but this is not bold, people! It's just a nice smoky eye. It's a pretty smoky eye, but it's not out there. And, you know, out there is as fun as in there. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm looking for a school in Michigan that doesn't have esthetician's license. In Michigan, you do not need any kind of special degree to be a makeup artist. Why don't I go for a cosmetology license? I hate cutting hair. I'll style it, and I'll do a damn good job for you. I can do those little updo things on other people. Can't do them on me. Well, no, that's not true. I can do one curled updo on myself. One that comes back here. That's it. I'm trying to figure out who did that breakfast at Tiffany's thing that Audrey Hepburn wore. But I think that needs rats, and I don't have any hair rats. Which means I have to go to Sally's and buy some and make some. Fake hair. Easy to do. I can do makeup. Now, I'm not talking about doing makeup in the sense that I can always make you look beautiful, although that is my goal and why I'm spending so much time doing this. And I didn't even realize that's why I started this. I can do bruises, I can do sores, I can do open wounds, I can do eyeballs hanging out. I can do all that stuff. I learned it in theatrical makeup class. I can even age people. I don't need to age myself. And there are people in my life that are better at it. Jenny Hellum is just, she's a local friend of mine who works in the Renaissance Fair, and oh my God, that girl can make makeup look. She did my Mrs. Lovett's character for last year's Dickens Festival, and I was positively frightening looking. And she didn't even use a stippling sponge to make me look older. But I can do bride's makeup. And a good way to get started is in the pageant circuit. Am I ready to do that? Am I getting there? Can I do a soft look on a bride for free or $25 with touch-ups? With the stuff I have right now. Stuff that I have not been very careful with to use spoolies and not my fingers. And brushes that are immaculately clean. So, business cards are made. I'm looking for my school. I'm getting an aesthetician's license. It's the closest thing to a makeup artist license you can have, and I can do extractions. But I can do more hands-on stuff. I can style hair. I won't be able to cut it. Good. I can't color perm. Yay. But I can do makeup stuff, and I would even be able to do Botox injections in the state, I think. Just test on myself? I don't know. I may get it at a discount. So that's where I'm headed with all this. Am I ready? Am I trying? Am I watching tutorials, taking online stuff? Desperately looking for my school? Getting my employment ID number from the government today? Ready to break into song tomorrow? Grabbing my mother-in-law for Mother of the Bride looks? You betcha. Going to Grand Rapids to sit down and talk with my stepmother who's a cosmetologist? Yes. Taking steps I need by talking to actual makeup artists on YouTube? What's your training? How long did you take? Are you self-taught? A lot of them are, because you don't need a license in any state. Some choose to get training, but I'm not flying to Florida for 2 weeks for $10,000. It's not happening. Can't afford it. I'd rather get this. The makeup business is booming in Michigan because we have Hollywood is coming here to do movies. Now they bring a lot of their own people, but there are a lot of SAG card holders in Michigan, and there are a lot of people that could be qualified to do makeup movie in Michigan. Makeup being the guild for Michigan, and I could go there and do that. I can work on independent films. I already helped design the makeup look for an independent film that's coming out. Straight to DVD, but... So I think this is a path I want to do. So it's out there. Go play with your makeup. Never know what's around the corner.